Hello and welcome to the Philippine Ultiverse podcast for the 12th of June. Independence Day. It's a holiday. Holiday weekend, long weekend for Ultimate. So this is me, Diego Zuluaga, and joining me, my co-host, is Emerson Ang. Hey Emerson, what's up?
Hey Diego, it's been a while.
Yes, after my 2-month hiatus, I'm glad to be back.
Yes.
I can speak Spanish. Sí.
2 months. Thanks a lot, Diego.
2 months. Took me 2 months to learn that word. Just how to say yes in Spanish. Money well spent.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Yeah. All right. So while I've been gone, one of the most prestigious tournaments in the country took place on the day of my flight going back home, which was Nationals 2015. So I missed this tournament, but Emerson, you were here. You were participant playing for Sid Vicious. Can you give the audience, like, for those who didn't go, tournament experience right off the bat?
Tournament experience. So again, we're competing with the best of the best here during Nationals. Top 16 teams in the nation. It was different. I guess the fields were really nice.
Yeah, I saw the field.
Really,
It was a
really
real
quality
stadium,
field
right?
there.
Yeah.
What else did we get? We had a good lunch for both days. Provided, of course, by the tournament organizers.
Great service. Actually, that's great service.
Yep.
How about, like, compared to last year? Like, let's say games, like performance levels. There we go.
In terms of performance, I guess everyone stepped up. Everyone was really preparing for this one, since especially like teams in Manila, I guess, because last year wasn't really a good tournament for the Manila teams. The highest we finished was basically fourth, which was Sid Vicious, and fifth with SP.
Mm-hmm.
So, in terms of, I don't know, expecting something. We expected more, basically, than we couldn't deliver. So for this year, I guess everyone tried to step up. Everyone tried to bring their A game, since, of course, last year wasn't so good.
Okay, yeah, understandable. But I'm sure even both the teams from Mindanao and Visayas, even were also stepping up their games. And if I'm correct, the finals was between SP and Extreme, right?
Yep. This year's finals was basically against Extreme and SP.
Yeah. And SP were the champions, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually,
very nice game. It was down to the wire. Great layout Ds, great like passes.
Yeah, I was like, I was watching all the videos, all the clips everyone posted. It's like crazy wild. Well, of course, you can't expect anything less from the best teams in the Philippines.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, it was great. Okay, now, but personally, on personal opinion, your team, Sid Vicious, how did they do? Like, how do you think you guys did? I mean, you're no stranger to Nationals and being one of the top teams. Like, how was it overall?
So for the first day, we got grouped in with FASA, UGA, and 8. Is that right? 8 Ultimate. I'm not mistaken. Because that team was like a mixture of different people from like different parts of the country.
Oh, okay. Like, who's your biggest competition, you'd say, from those?
From the bracket, you'd have to say FASA. FASA was the closest one.
Okay, FASA.
I think in terms of seeding as well. So we were really cautious when we wanted to play. Well, we really didn't want to underestimate anyone, because again, these teams are from the province. These guys are very athletic. They're well trained, and they really prepared for this tournament. So we were avoiding any of those. I don't know, what do you call them? When you get too relaxed, basically.
Oh yeah, the simple, like, you avoid the simple mistakes and then the carelessness. Yeah. Understandable.
So we were trying to avoid those and basically finish off games properly. So play your best, finish it early, then we can all rest better for the next game. Be more prepared for the next game.
All right, great. So, like, also, of course, I ask around what's been happening. Like, what memorable moments? Not just the game, but like off game. Was there like any memorable moments, notable moments? Especially, we have crazy parties right after the tournament. So like anything worth mentioning? Anything,
I don't really want to mention names.
The chismes. Okay, so yeah, let's maybe we can do it without names. Try to incognito it.
Okay. The party was very lively.
Of course, no doubt about it.
There's one term for it. There's a lot of alcohol.
Oh,
normally,
yeah.
Normal, I guess.
Normal, that's normal.
Normal in Philippine parties.
And that's why, what foreigners say, that Philippines throws the best parties here.
Yes, that's one thing we're really, really known for.
So, if San Miguel wants to sponsor the show and a Red Horse, we'd be glad to just give us money. And we'll mention you all day long. San Miguel, please. Okay, you're saying?
What else? A lot of crazy. Well, one thing I'd note before the finals.
Yeah.
Extreme had this short dance number prepared.
Yeah, I think
before the finals.
I think they're always the ones who have a dance off in the middle of the field. Almost every nationwide tournament, correct?
Them and Mulato, Davao Mulato. If I'm not
mistaken. Yeah.
They always have like this short skit or dance or performance, like whether before the finals, whether halftime, like they actually do like a halftime show.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see something different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just your normal competition where you guys play and then you guys just throw your heart out to the competition.
Yeah, it's
a
lot
nice
about the
mix
sport.
of a little bit of fun, a little bit of culture in it.
It says a lot about the Ultimate in general. To have fun.
Yeah, Philippine Ultimate in general.
I was talking to one of your teammates for nationals, Mabi Trevino.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying there was a really great spirit moment that happened between JLo that he gave. He recognized from one of the opponents you faced. I forgot who. If you can recall.
It was the game for third.
Yeah.
Against,
what happened there? What happened there?
Fasa, Ultimate.
Yeah.
There's this one play. Zar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Hucked it to who did he huck to? Haya Ibarra.
Yeah. I'll say Haya, yeah.
Yeah. So the guy deep ran as hard as he could, trying to chase down that Huck, because she was all alone in the end zone. Right at that moment, there was a choice for him.
Mm-hmm.
He could have tapped the disc, but he'd be endangering Haya, because she was just standing waiting for it, just like in the standing ready position.
So he avoided dangerous play, avoiding contact.
Yeah, he avoided a dangerous play, which is really good for him. I mean, in all honesty, he could have gotten it.
He could have. Okay.
He could have gotten it, but at the risk of probably kneeing Haya.
Okay, yeah. So he preferred to avoid. That's good. That's spirit right there. Okay.
At the last moment, you could really see he twisted his body away from Haya, and then just let her catch it.
That's great. And then JLo gave him he said,
yeah,
because of your spirit, you can pick anything from what
anything on my body. Go ahead, just pick one thing.
Please tell me he took his brief.
No,
I can brief mo. No?
Unfortunately.
It was so yeah, I can brief mo. Or something even better. Give me your left sock. You can keep the right. Just give me your left sock.
Just one item.
One item. Akin na left. Wait, so what did you choose again? The shoes, right?
Yeah, the shoes of JLo.
Nice.
So it was really good in JLo's part, because sometimes we forget when we're in competitions, winning is really important. But at the same time,
sportsmanship.
That's what makes us different from other teams or other sports. Sorry.
Yeah.
Spirit is the foundation and core of our sport.
Yeah.
So he'd rather give away the point than end up bringing someone to the hospital.
Oh yeah, for sure. And,
so good on him and good on JLo for pointing that out, which was the most important thing about that game.
This happened the second day, right?
Yeah, this is the game for third.
Game for third. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, if it was the first day, do you have shoes for the next day?
No. This happened the second day. That was the last game of the day of the tournament for us.
Okay, cool. Okay, what else?
I'd like to share one more moment.
Cool. You say go ahead.
when we played semis.
Semis, yeah.
Yeah, because we played semis against SP.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
we had to play a really strong. Well, regardless, it's semis, so
Yeah.
yeah, they're both whoever we played would be really strong.
Yeah, it's anyone's ball game.
It was just unfortunate we had to play a Manila team.
Okay.
There you go. So unfortunately, we lost that game by a margin.
Margin, okay.
What really struck me the most was the spirit circle we had after the game.
Well, how was it? It was very heartfelt. It was a spirit circle for sure.
It was very encouraging, very inspiring. Because, well, I mean, in Manila, SP and Sid Vicious play a lot against each other, and they're usually like semis, finals. They face off regularly.
I've covered your games so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for this huddle, we talked about like how great the game was. I mean, everyone went all out. It just so happened that their offense was close to unbeatable, basically.
Yeah.
They had really good offense. They had really good flow, and we couldn't get the breaks and the stops. So the game went in their favor, and thus the margin.
Yeah.
But what really while everyone was huddling, we were all talking about how much Manila teams are improving, as well as how much provincial teams are improving, and how sometimes Manila teams perceive provincial teams as basically knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Because they're always there. They're training basically every day because they have the time to do it. They have the dedication to do it.
Yes, that is true.
Manila teams kind of fear them, so that's basically the gist of it.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't avoid that fact that provincial teams are getting good at a very fast rate. So as Manila teams, we have to step up since Ultimate was born in Manila.
Yeah.
So we got to protect that. So as much as possible.
My pride done. But yeah, that's true. I mean, like,
there's a pride factor.
Ever since before when I used to play, it's like, wow, the provincial teams are like great and amazing, and like I can't even begin to think of how we're gonna compete. And then like looking at it now, everyone's starting to become on the same playing field because sport's growing. It's getting bigger than we ever expected.
Yeah, that's what's great about competition, especially when you guys don't normally face each other. You don't see the progress of each other.
Yeah.
You can like hear it. They went to the finals, yada yada.
Yeah.
But it's still different that when you see these people, when you're competing against them, you see how much they put into it.
Yeah.
And that's what drives you as well. As much as they're getting better, you have to get better as well.
Yeah, it's like
It's a
something.
give and take thing.
It's like whenever the board or the organizations announce nationals or Manila Spray, it's like the whole ultimate community in this country like stops. Okay, wait, when are we gonna book tickets? Let's book tickets now for the teams now.
Yeah, when are we gonna book tickets? 3 months before you go like, oh, we gotta start training now. We have a program for this.
Yeah, like, all right, contact WENGMAN, contact Boone, get all the jerseys ready.
Yeah, I mean like double happiness. Everyone, yeah, everything. Everyone goes crazy for this.
Yeah.
So it just shows like how much we love this sport.
Yes. Oh, and as I recall from our last podcast, we talked about like the underdog team that we thought from Manila that was Pancake, right? So yeah, I'd like to know. We weren't able to, for the viewers, we weren't able. I'm sorry, but we weren't able to get any other guests for today's podcast. So like, I wanted to get the captain of Pancake to participate as well. But since he's not here, maybe you're kind of close to them, Emma. So like, how was their play for nationals? This is the first time as well.
They did really well for the first time. I mean, they beat their seed, which was I think that was the most basic thing.
The biggest. This is like one of the best accomplishments you can do. Yeah, for a first time.
You come into a tournament. Yeah, exactly. You come into a tournament first time, not expecting anything except the only thing you know is you have a seed.
Yes.
So the goal of a first timer would be to beat the seed.
And they did.
And they did exactly that.
Yeah.
They did it well. They played really close games even against the top teams like Boracay Dragons.
Really?
So it was really nice to see them like go all out, give their heart out, and challenge these established teams.
Yeah. I think what I like personally for when I stopped playing, I remember that's when Pancake came in, and ever since I've always seen them as a team that always stuck together.
Yeah.
They were like a consistent core, and like some teams before, like they'd always switch up people, and then they'd change names, change members. They want to play for different teams. But Pancake, I've always noticed that they've stuck together ever since the beginning.
Yeah, that's what's good about their team. They have a solid core. I mean, of course, they add players every now and then.
Yeah.
But you can see they have a strong foundation.
They have a strong foundation, and I know that they're just a fun group that just loves to play. You know, it's like we don't have to win. We just want to play and have fun. We just want to play Ultimate. That's what I love about them the most.
They love to play. They love to party.
Yeah,
that's basically them.
And because of that, they get so much consolations. They beat their seed. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have fun doing it, and yeah, again, that pushes you.
Yeah. Okay, so is there anything else you want to end with nationals? Anything else you'd like to say?
I guess all that's left to talk about is the finals.
Yeah, okay, let's go to the finals. Man, there was like Miguel gave me all the footage, remember, from
there are a bunch of videos
yeah,
posted all over Facebook, all over social media.
Yeah, and the highlight reel we're coming out with should be out soon if I'm right. I'm just waiting. I'm just trying to get your approvals for the drafts. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, there's like so many extreme well, pun intended, not intended, but so many extreme highlights. I swear to God, it's like I don't know where to begin. Like I had to choose which ones here is the best, which one do I include, because there's so many to include.
Yeah, throughout the tournament, you can see all teams, Manila, Provincial, all like going at it from the first day, from the first point.
Yes.
See incredible layout Ds, incredible layout scores.
Yeah. That's what I like about watching the finals. You know, okay, I'm gonna first point. I'm gonna see a highlight. I'm gonna see a dive. I'm gonna see a sky. I'm gonna see a layout. It's
That's
almost
a
guaranteed.
normal thing to expect.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like okay. I'm gonna take a look at the draft that I made. Okay. Well, I'm gonna note a few here. Just give me a moment. But is there anything you want to note? Like any specific kind of highlight that you remember?
Specific highlights. So I mean, from the start, you can see offense. Offense plays a big role.
Yeah.
Because you gotta keep it consistent. You gotta just keep on scoring and then let defense do their job.
Okay.
Normally, when you see teams like these, they have set O lines and set D lines.
Yeah.
So O has their job, which is to score, and D has to get the break.
Yes.
Initially, it was like back and forth, basically. This was a pretty close game. No team led by more than 2 or 3.
I noticed it was like always neck and neck.
Yep.
Yeah. So like you get the most, you get bang out of your buck when you're watching these. There's one highlight that there's like one layout here that I really liked. It was, okay, I'm not familiar with the names of the people, so I'm sorry, but there was one point where there was a layout, but he caught the disc last minute, but right before the line. Do you remember that?
Right before the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are a bunch of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I guess I could share like two layouts that really caught my eye. First one was from Fel.
Okay.
Fel from SB.
Yes.
Great pull into the end zone.
Yeah.
They started defense there.
Mm-hmm.
Pushed them back, pushed the handlers back.
Yeah.
Waited for one error.
Yeah.
Where it was swung to Isoy.
Okay.
Layout there. You could have expected a layout, which is exactly what happened. In comes Fel from out of nowhere. Gets that layout D.
Okay, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Okay.
He just goes for it. Gets that layout D. Nice clean layout D. Inside the end zone.
Okay.
So someone picks it up. Boom! Instant score.
Nice.
Double happiness for Fel.
Double happiness for Fel. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Another one in particular was this is a good layout, and as well as good spirit.
Yeah.
Extreme had it on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. SB.
SB had
had
an
an offense.
Okay.
Hucked it straight to Phil.
Yeah.
Dada ran all the way.
Yeah.
Had a layout D,
Yeah.
which was called foul by Phil. Because
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
when you look at it really closely, it is hard to tell. Honestly, I'm not. I could see like the videos and everything, but I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I really don't know which happened first, the catch or the hit or whatever.
Okay. I'll be honest. Okay, so what was the outcome? Because I know I saw it. I replayed that frame by frame.
Yeah,
I know.
I
see it. Okay, what was it? What was it?
Phil called the foul on it,
Uh-huh.
and Dada gave it. He thinks. I guess he believed it was a foul, and
You respected the call.
yeah, he respected the call.
Yeah.
Because again, I was looking at it live. I couldn't really tell.
Okay. From the video I saw, they played frame by frame in slow motion. Okay, so Dada, if I'm right, Dada caught it, right? And then Fel comes in, knocks it out of his
No,
hand.
it was Dada who knocked it.
Not that. Okay, if I'm right.
Knocked it away. I think you're talking about a different video.
Oh, that's another one then.
Maybe.
But I think that one. But what I remember that it should have. Yeah, I think that. Oh my god, I have to find that one again. There's another one I saw that was knocked out of Extreme's hands.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know that one?
I'm not sure. There are a bunch of.
I mean, oh my god, like maybe we can take like what happened back here. Maybe in the 30-minute mark, let's take a break and I'll look through that again.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, we're 22 minutes into the podcast, folks. So we're gonna wrap up a bit more of the national, just like a few more things, and then maybe we can move on to whatever's happening after the month of June. So, anything else, Emerson? Last bit of national tidbits.
Last bit of nationals.
Oh wait, I have a question. So, if I'm correct, Fel's not really supposedly like when he plays local, he doesn't play for SB normally, correct? Plays for what team again? Monster, right? Monster.
No. Ultimate Warriors.
There, Warriors. I keep getting them mixed up. Sorry. Fel normally plays for Warriors, so he played for SB for nationals, right? Yeah, it was. If I'm correct, Fel came recently from an injury that occurred in Boracay, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you notice that he's been like on the road to recovery for a long time, and like I mean,
Yeah.
it's great that he got to play. Yeah, we always see. I've seen it that he's always been wanting to play ever since. Ever since, like he's like hoping that getting ready for nationals # road to recovery, which is ultimately getting ready for nationals. But at least I'm glad he was able to bring home the gold for Luzon for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess one final wrap up. It's great to see teams from Manila and the province go at it.
It's always a
Especially
treat.
when you have an avenue like nationals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's really nice for this year was, I guess, Manila placed first and third.
Yeah, not bad.
So
Actually, no, that's
what
great.
I'm trying to say
I'm
is,
gonna say that's great.
yeah, I'm sorry. I got underwhelmed and overwhelmed. Sorry, I don't know anymore.
Okay, yeah, go on.
It's great to see like Manila teams still out there. So that means we're doing something right. We're getting inspired the right way. We're trying to move in the right direction. At the same time, you see provincial teams just like nipping at the heel.
Yeah.
They're really close by. So that
Yeah.
helps us step up our game.
Yeah, they're always gonna be there no matter what. And, like they're always gonna be on their A game every time.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So great again as a wrap up. For the weekend, it was a great spirit, great competition, great party,
Yeah.
and
I'm hoping ABS posts the like online like the games they covered.
yeah, I'm hoping they do too.
Yeah. If not, one of these days we're gonna be the new Sky.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. But it's great ABS. They got ABS even to do that, and promotion for the sport. All in all, great spirit, everything. Okay, so
Next up.
let's take a break for a while. Just
All right.
just a short break. So for us, we've been I need to drink water and catch my breath, but we'll be back right after. It's gonna be a pre-recorded anyway, so you You won't miss out. You won't miss out. So don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to the Philippine Ultiverse podcast. We just finished wrapping up the events of nationals, and we're gonna be moving on to the next couple of weekends and the next month of Ultimate because it's jam packed with amazing tournaments. No, it's really, that's right. I swear, this is like frisbee galore. Okay, so what's happening
For the month to come.
Yeah. So tomorrow, June 13th to 14th, we're gonna have. Well, okay. Let's start with the local scene. A prestigious tournament as well. NUCC, National Ultimate College Collegiate. Finally, if I'm correct, last year was UP who UP Diliman claimed the title.
They've always won it.
Yeah. So yeah. Well. Three-peat. They've won a hat trick. Now we're gonna see if they can retain their title and come up with a four-peat. Or Emerson, you're gonna be playing for LaSalle. So will LaSalle be hopefully claim the title this year?
Of course, we're always gonna challenge for that.
Yeah. All right. So what are your thoughts on what do you think? How do you think it's gonna turn out this weekend?
It's gonna be college kids, a lot of college kids running around, laying out. So
we've been there. The college
very
kids.
Athletic.
Yeah,
college kids.
Yeah.
Playing. So I guess first we'd mention the teams playing.
Okay.
We have UPD Diliman.
Yes.
DLS STC, CEU, a Xavier Ateneo combination.
Is that allowed?
PUP.
It's not a tournament that's like solely one university.
I think this is a combination because I don't know, lack of players. I'm not sure.
Oh right, yeah, because tama.
I'm not sure if these are even high school kids. I don't really know.
Okay.
I just see them in the bracket.
All right, cool then.
DLSU Manila, UST, UANP, CSB, PATS. PATTS. Yep.
That's okay.
I think it's an aviation school.
Where's that list? I can't find the list.
It's secret. No, just kidding. It was sent to the captains.
Okay.
So I just saw a copy of it.
I saw it somewhere, but anyway, all right, go on ahead. Next. Yeah.
Final bracket is UP Los Baños, Ateneo, Malayan, San Beda, and DLSU Dasma.
Apologies in advance if we butcher your school's alma mater. We do not intend to do so. We just can't pronounce stuff.
Yeah, we're horrible at this.
Okay.
All right, so all in all, we have 15 teams.
Is that a lot? I think that's way more compared to last year. Correct?
I'm not really sure.
Well,
So
or maybe
game
the
format's
same.
basically 50 minutes, race to 11. We're at 6, 2 timeouts per half. And there will be a quotient to determine ranking. Top 8 and bottom 8.
Okay.
In preparation for day 2.
Okay, cool. So we'll see this weekend then if UP Diliman will retain their title or if
we'll see.
or LaSalle.
We'll see.
But good luck to the other teams as well. Well, that's for like the college scene, but looking at the high school scene, what do you think? Who do you think is the dominant team for high school?
I'm not really sure. But
Well,
I have to support my alma mater.
Well, okay, not the sound bites or anything. Well, okay here. So if I'm comparing, to be honest, Ateneo is pretty LaSalle when it comes to their high school. If I'm correct, because okay here, high school, right? And if you take note of the pool tournaments, the Ultimate Little League, Ateneo actually won last year, and that's more or less the same age bracket around high school. So if it's the same roster, they might do good this year. They might even be the ones they might even win for the high school division. Should have ironed just before this. I forgot all the winners and everything. Well, anyway,
So for the university,
University
from the UP.
Yeah,
I think we're pretty close. I think DLSU is pretty close.
DLSU is pretty close for sure. How many times was DLSU in gunning for finals? I know last year they were. It was.
They won the finals last year.
Who?
They were in the finals. We were in the finals. Sorry. 2 years before that, if I'm not mistaken.
2013, correct?
Yeah, second one, yeah.
How about the first? Who was like the runner-up?
Ateneo, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably Ateneo. Yeah. So yeah, then now it's a toss-up between Ateneo and LaSalle. Actually, you know what? I want to watch this. I want to watch a LaSalle versus Ateneo game.
It's always. I think it's always gonna be a rivalry, no matter what.
No matter what sport, I want to see that.
No matter what sport, the mere fact that Ateneo and LaSalle, boom,
Boom.
boom. There's always gonna be something in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so quick wrap NUCC. So NUCC National Ultimate College Collegiate Championship 2015 is presented by Duo.
Oh my god, I can't pronounce this. Universal Rowena?
Is that right? I'm trying to look at the poster, but it's too small.
Universal what?
Rowena Corporation. Pretzel. So I'm sorry if I'm gonna butcher the name. If I'm correct, Universal Rowena Corporation. Okay. Pretzel crisps and tortillas. And of course, in cooperation with Gold's Gym, Birkenstock, Boone Technical Clothing, Greenfield City, of course, and also brought to you by Juice PH, Circuit, and Full Cart Fresh. And there's one more, but I cannot read it. It's like, oh here. If you guys want to see who it's brought to you by, check out the poster that's posted in Philippine Ultimate Images and my page as well. It's the poster ad. Okay, so moving on. What's also happening that weekend in Iloilo is HUCK o HUNYO. Did I pronounce? It's like how it is.
HUCK o HUNYO, yeah.
HUCK o HUNYO. HUCK o HUNYO. Okay, HUCK o HUNYO. So it's in partnership with Camela Communities, a Vista Land Company, Iloilo Ultimate Players Association, the Daily Guardian, Arrancada, Mulato Apparel, Smart. What's this one? Okay, I'm trying to read that. Emerson, okay, you gotta help me out here. What is this logo under Smart? I can't.
This logo.
I cannot. Sorry, I can't read properly.
Under what?
Under the Smart logo. What's that? Under the Smart logo. Is that?
Oh, I'm lost.
Ultimate. I am the
something.
I am under you.
Yeah.
Or you know that.
Ultimate something.
Ultimate something. Okay.
Ultimate something.
ITLS. Can't read. International. Trauma Life Support. They're probably the
yeah.
I think they're the medics for the team. And Philippine Ultimate Images, of course. Okay. So how's this tournament gonna play? It's gonna be June 12 and 13 as well. It's in the Savannah City Football Field, and it's the 6th annual Ultimate Frisbee tournament of that title. So I wish we could. Have you ever been to this one?
No, unfortunately, I haven't.
But like, how is this tournament? Like, I've never been here. I've never heard much from it since I'm kind of distant from the provincial side of Ultimate. So what is there anything you could give us on this tournament?
Expecting the same thing. Great tournament, great party.
Yeah, the party.
Great competition.
Sure. Yeah. So apologies for our provincial listeners, but yeah, if we had more information, I'd give this to you, but I'm afraid not. Maybe next time we'll try to get. Maybe if we can do a podcast next week, we can get someone to guest with us next week. And same thing, Skype record and whatnots. All right. So moving on to the next tournament, which will be. Oh, it's Gender Bender. Yeah. Gender Bender. For of course, Gender Bender. Of course, this is brought to you by GMJ Sports Training Services. This is a 5-weekend tournament from June 21 to July 18.
This is what I like about Philippine Ultimate.
Yeah.
Every weekend we have something.
I know. Every weekend there's something.
It's a long league. It's a short league. There's always something going on.
I know. That's why sometimes you want to make sure you don't do it. It's hard when you have family things and then I have a tournament. I have a tournament to attend.
Yeah. All your weekends are booked with something.
Yes.
And it's amazing when you don't have anything booked for that weekend.
Yeah, yes, Ultimate. Okay, so Gender Benders. It starts June 21 and it's going to be on the weekends until July 18. And guess where it's going to be? The grand stage for the Metro.
The Country Club?
Din pare, Araneta. Dala ko lang. Yeah. Yeah, yep. It's gonna be in the grand stage of the Metro Alabang Country Club.
There you go.
Yes. So that's gonna be in this first day is gonna start in 10 days. Gender bender. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna take a quick look at JMJ. How the tournament details is happening. But one thing's cool that I just want to point out is that Ping from JMJ is providing a shuttle service. This is like the first time I've seen this that isn't a isn't Manila Spirits. Manila Spirits before would have shuttle services for the foreign players, but now this is a pretty cool thing that they're doing now is that they're providing a shuttle service for the locals as well, from people who are coming up from the north. If you guys want to check out the details on that, I'll be posting descriptions in the links in the description below. But more or less now it's that they're providing a free shuttle service. The pickups, according to JMJ Facebook page, pickups will start from 4 p.m. up to after the last round of games on the day of that day. You will be dropped off at St. Jerome, right beside ATC. So
nice.
Yeah, this is a shuttle service. Based on this is a shuttle service after the games. I don't think this is before. So because I think what I've noticed and what J&J mentioned that people sometimes just wait for jeeps outside in Alabang. You know how long that takes, right? Because at that time, all the other household helpers, the maids, the drivers, were also taking the jeeps in Alabang to get out of the village, correct? And you know, some people, I think, do people actually walk from the country club to the gate of Alabang?
Yeah, I've actually seen some people walk.
God,
that far.
Wow. So there. Now, for all you guys who are, you guys will have it a lot easier. You get to walk out. You get to take a shuttle instead of having to walk out or wait for jeeps. So thank you, JMJ, providing this great service to the community. Okay, so how's it working here? So far, I've looked at the roster. There are about 30 plus teams, if I'm correct, participating in this tournament. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. Registration's already started, if I'm correct. Yeah. Okay, so Emerson, are you going to be playing in this tournament?
I'm not really sure yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, I want to take it a tournament at a time.
And weren't you just like, what's great about Ultimate? We have a tournament every weekend. We have something to do. And then like, Emerson, are you gonna play this? Are you gonna play Gender Bender? I'm not sure. Well, anyway, so for all of you guys out there who are playing, good luck to you guys. Hopefully, get to see you guys on the 21st until the 18th. Okay. Anything
so
like
finally, sorry.
No, anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay. No, there are two more. There's one more before there's one more before the finale.
Which is.
Okay.
Which is.
This is the third annual tournament of its title. Can you guess?
Third annual tournament.
It's a 2-day tournament. Okay, fine. I'm just saying. The third annual WENGMAN Cup Ultimate.
Yes.
Open. Greenfield City, July 25, 26. Yeah. That's it. That's all the days we have so far. Well, WENGMAN Cup for the past 2 years has always been great. It's always been a great tournament. A lot of great teams. If I'm correct, the team last year that won was EXO, right? Or was it Sid? Was it Sid or EXO?
Sid.
Sid Vicious won.
Sid.
Yes.
I think.
Sid won against Sid Vicious won. You guys won.
Yes.
You guys won against EXO.
They won.
Oh, you weren't there.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, so Emerson, anything you'd like to add about this tournament?
No. No, anything. No, not really. I guess it'll come up in the next podcast.
Yeah, in the month of July. Well, WENGMAN, if you'd like to sponsor this show as well, we can wear shirts here, on the webcams if we ever decide to use them. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, it just reminds me. Nga pala. It reminds me, yeah. You proposed. Sure went proposed. Okay.
Alright, finally.
Alright, this is also happening in July. When July again? I closed the page for it. Okay, so you Emerson, can you take this one? since you're obviously an international player.
Ish.
Yeah, sorry, going. So what's happening? What's happening this July?
Finally, it's the World Ultimate Under 23 Ultimate Championships based in London, which will be happening on July 12 to 18.
July 12th. But it's a 3-day tournament, if I'm correct. Wait.
12 to 18.
12 to 18. No, it's 5. Sorry, my bad. That was something else. It's what I think. No, what I was thinking about something else.
Sorry,
oh my god, I was like,
math.
my bad. It's getting too hot.
Alright,
okay, so it's a 12 to 18. 5 days.
Yeah.
5 days. 5 days. Wow, 5 days.
Okay, so just a short background on it. We have a lot of participating countries. 20 for the open division, which is a no gender restriction format. 9 from the women's and 12 for mixed. The Philippines will be participating in 2 of those 3, which is the open and the mixed.
The open and the mixed. Okay. Yeah.
So we can talk about.
Yeah.
So, again, just to name a few countries that are playing in opens, women's, and mixed. We have Australia, Belgium, Canada,
Austria,
yep,
Canada,
Germany,
of course
Great
United.
Britain,
Huh.
Italy,
There's no.
Japan. What?
There's no. Oh, never mind. I thought there was no. Oh yeah, United States obviously for all 3.
Obviously, United States.
Japan's gonna be in all 3.
Yep, Japan will be in all 3.
Yeah.
We have teams that will be sending like one team, such as Austria.
Austria. Oh. Ireland's
SSC.
gonna be there.
Yes, Ireland.
They got 2. They got 2. Colombia.
Italy.
Assassins.
So we have so we have a good mix of different countries from all over the globe,
and under 23 years old.
and all under 23 years.
You know what the thing is here? Under 23 years old, but everyone, like, compared to the Filipino player, everyone's gonna be like giants. No matter what. No matter how you put it. All
Everyone
of us,
will
they're
be
gonna be like,
giants.
our players are gonna be like defending people twice their size. And the thing,
More or less.
these foreigners are just like under 23 years old.
Under 23, 6 foot something.
They're like hair growing everywhere from their face. Facial hair galore.
built like a giant athlete.
Yeah. No Spain. Oh, there's Spain. Spain's gonna be here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Viva España. Okay.
So let's talk about the rosters.
Yeah, let's take a look at the rosters. Okay, so 2 divisions, right? That is the men's, correct? And
Yes.
the men's and the mixed, right? Yes.
Yep.
Hey, sorry. No, women's. Women's
Sorry,
and
no.
mixed.
We're only competing in 2 divisions.
Oh,
remember?
yes. Oh, yeah. Open
So
and
it's
mixed.
Yeah.
Open and
So why don't you start with the open?
Okay, the open. All right. Open is all right. Yeah, here. Okay, open is number 1. In no particular order, Christian De Vera, Matt Crespo, JP De Vera, Jandri Uy, Dixon Gonzalez, Aljon Yap. Did I pronounce it right?
I hope you did.
Okay, reviewers, I hope I pronounce it right. It's not my fault. Gerard Dino, Javi Sabare, Paulo Reyes, Paulo Bautista, Marco Tablante, Paloy Andaya. Andaya, no?
Okay. Next.
Dan Altejeros, Biloy Zuniega, Michael Richmond, Jamie Katikbak, Aldrin de la Rea, Arwin Rodriguez, and Jarev Divan. Oh my god.
Divina Gracia.
Yeah, Divina Gracia. I'm sorry.
There you go. So
Alright.
these guys will be representing the Philippines in the open division.
No, so Emerson, how about you give us a rundown of the mixed?
I recognize a lot of these names.
Yes.
A lot of them are from Manila. And we
Former-
have some from,
Your former teammates.
yeah,
For
I have
sure.
a couple of former teammates here.
You're not 20. You're 24, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
fortunately.
Unfortunately. Anyway, so carry on.
So you have people from Duo, Alpha, some of the top teams from Manila.
Okay.
And you have up and coming players, I guess, or some are even veterans of the sport, such as Paulo Bautista, Dan Altejeros,
yeah.
and you have fresh faces like Paloy Andaya.
Yeah. Paloy's got the height.
Not enough.
Not enough. But
I'm
yeah, I
just
mean,
kidding.
he's white, so
Just
it
kidding,
counts.
Paloy.
He's a white boy, so he's Yeah, Dan's here too. Yeah, from Pancake, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else?
So we have a good mix of different players from different teams.
Your teammates with Matt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Matt, yeah. So this player from Sid Vicious, nice. Yeah. This here, Jamie Katigbak is from SLU, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else you wanna point out?
I'm not that all familiar with the other players here.
Who would JP? He's you're from which team is he again?
JP
Rivera.
Rivera
Yeah.
plays for Alpha now.
Alpha. Okay. Right. So I think it's a great roster. I think let's see how these guys can hold out when the games come.
It's a good experience, basically.
Yes.
It's how they compete with, again, a lot. Well, it's open division, so larger athletes, faster athletes, and basically people with better throws.
Yes.
It's a good gauge to say of where you are and where other countries are.
Yeah. And like these are like the best of the best so far under the age of 23, and they like went through a whole training process. And they were handpicked by the ones running
Their respective countries, yes, to represent.
They're handpicked, so it's like it's no BS here. These guys are gonna represent the youth of the Philippines, and this is like something that hopefully.
I mean, regardless of how they do, they will always make the country proud.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so let's move on
to
the open
mixed division.
Mixed division. Sorry.
Mixed division.
You wanna give the names, or you want me to take care of that?
No, you can handle it. Go ahead.
Okay, so no particular order. Daniel Go, Andre Vibar.
No, Vibar.
Vibar.
No, I say
Viber. What?
Viber.
Vibar. Vibar.
Alright, sorry.
I'm sorry if you guys
Sorry.
can't. We're trying to pronounce your names as that's fine, I swear to God. Jao Uy, Miguel Ramos, Jom Titular, IJ Kimio, Romulo Delavin, Alexandre Santos, Anjo O'Malley, Jacob De Leon, Juni De La Cruz, Isa Chua, Roxel Medrano, Krisa Onglingko. Is that right?
Onglionko.
Krisa Onglionko, Angela Titular, Bea Martinez, Gail Gochanko, Mika Bautista, Isabel Weber, Ange Nguyen, and Jessica De Leon.
Alright, so we have a 21 roster.
And we have like siblings
Mixing.
here, huh? We
Yeah.
have like sibling teammates, like the De Leons and the Titulars.
Yeah.
Si Anto, wala. Oh wait, he's probably not above. He's already above 23.
Yeah, he's 24.
They're like three brothers, the O'Malley's, right?
Yeah, they're three brothers.
How about the younger one, younger than Anjo? No. Oh, obviously it's not
I
here,
guess.
but maybe then, yeah. Maybe he wasn't thick, or maybe I don't know. Anyway, so anyone of note here? Isa's here, your former teammate, Isa Chua. She's one of the
She's
people.
still my teammate.
Oh yeah, she's still your teammate. She's one of the ones who organized this.
Yeah, she and Ping had the initiative to bring it up to the board and actually try to build this team.
Good thing it pushed through.
Yeah, good. Kudos to them. I mean, they did a good job pushing it, and well, we'll see how it turns out. But regardless, good initiative from them. I'm glad this thing pushed through, and again, they're representing the Philippines, so it's great for everyone. It's great for the entire Philippine Ultimate community.
Definitely. Anyone here you'd like to know? Maybe we can break it down by person. So Daniel Go, do you?
Dan Go, yeah.
Dan Go. Who's Dan? Sorry. Yeah, I'm out of date with the people sometimes.
He plays for us, Sid Vicious.
Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Dan. Okay, I think I remember.
He
Okay.
played really well during nationals.
Strong team then. This seems like a strong team.
Yep, you have people from Subic, Andre,
Oh yeah.
T-Dog.
T-Dog?
That's T-Dog. What?
That's
Nickname.
Okay, I don't know. I've never. You have
And
to,
then
I have to meet more people. I have to meet these people more often. Okay.
there we have Jao. We have what else? Jom, IJ, Rom. So these are the guys I'm familiar with. Jacob, Anjo, Alexandre, Juni. So these are a strong mix of guys coming from, again, top teams.
Yeah.
You have Duo, you have Sid Vicious, you have Youngblood,
Yeah.
you have SB Black. So it's a really good mix.
Yeah, it's a good mix of people. The best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people are my former teammates also. Like Jessica De Leon. I mean, personally, okay, I've seen her performance since the beginning, and oh my god, she has exceeded like her level that I've ever expected.
Mm-hmm. So we have so for the women's, you have like Gail. These are mostly players from the south.
Yes.
Gail, Mika, Isabel,
the Bautistas.
Ange, Jess, Angela.
But Ange Nguyen, wait, you're talking about Angela Titular, right?
No, Ange Nguyen.
Oh yeah.
And well, Angela Titular. So
oh okay.
same thing. They're both from the south.
Yeah. Ange Nguyen plays for Campo Verde / Gardeners, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have a good mix of from Youngblood, Duo, Sid, and players from Subic, if I'm not mistaken. Krisha.
Yeah. It's from the looks of it, it has a good mix. This is a good roster for the mixed division. A lot of strong players, and we'll see what happens from there.
So, shout out to I was just messaged out of nowhere.
Okay.
Shout out to Isa.
Yeah.
Because she wanted us to mention how cute though she was. So Isa pa-cute chua. Hi.
Okay, like give me like I'm gonna post. Okay, and when I post this video, I'm gonna put a picture there.
Yeah, sige.
The most embarrassing photo ever.
Oh, she's gonna kill me.
Yeah. We'll make do. Friends naman kayo, diba? Yeah.
Alright, so these are the two teams that will be representing the Philippines in the upcoming U23 World Championships.
Oh, I think if I'm right, I think Skyd is gonna be covering this tournament. I saw a post somewhere. Let me check.
I hope they do, so that we can get good footage from.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere in the feed. I just forgot where. Okay, let me check. Let me look around. Well, Skyd is gonna cover something. I'm gonna look for where is it? Skyd. Someone shared it. Who normally shares everything?
Check with Skyd, I guess.
Check Mana. Usually she shares everything. Okay, no. Well, anyway, I'm gonna double check on that if Skyd is gonna be covering this tournament. But I happen to see it somewhere. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, everyone. Anyway, okay. So, Emerson, is there any last words you want to say? Any final remarks, comments, whatnots, wrap-ups?
So hopefully we do another podcast just to wrap up the tournament over the weekend.
Yeah.
We'll try to get feedback from the provincial tournament.
Yes.
And well, moving forward, I guess keep subscribing, keep watching, keep listening.
Yes.
And just give us feedback. We need constructive criticism just to continue moving forward.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, it helps out.
Yeah. You know what you guys can do? Download this off YouTube and listen to it on your way to the tournaments on Sundays.
Yep, every bit of criticism helps because we're trying to build up to something. I know it's not that good right now, but again,
we'll get there.
A process. It's a
work in progress.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. So, yeah, anything. Just help us out, and hopefully we'll get better.
For sure.
And we can feature more things here.
Yes, definitely. All right, so guys, as Emerson said, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to the Philippine Ultiverse, which showcases the best of Philippine Ultimate. You know, let us know what you think. I'm gonna, as much as possible, maybe all the tournament details will be posting in the description below, so you guys can just check that out. All right, I think that's it. We're good. So,
all right.
Thanks again. Thank you guys for watching the Philippine Ultiverse podcast, showcasing the best of Philippine Ultimate.